Oh, girl. Hey queens, it's Gabby. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I just did a very quick get ready with me. This is the look we are going for. I'm going to show you the full outfit towards the end of the video, so let's get into it. Okay, so to start off this look, I'm going to go ahead and pick out my hair first. Now I showed you how I got these popping curls in my last tutorial, so definitely check that out. I will have it linked down below. Next, I'm going to be taking this Fenty Beauty skin tint, and I have been procrastinating on purchasing this for quite some time. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and shake it up first. All right, this is like your skin but better type of makeup application. I love just a very light makeup application, so it's just very simple and quick. Let me show y'all how it looks. All right, so that is how it applies. I'm gonna go ahead and just put like a couple of drops, you know, because I'm not going for a full coverage. Just a very, very simple look. Let me just blend this out. It blends very, very well. This is something that you could do with your hands, but I don't want to get my hands messy. So I'm just going to blend it out. You can also use a makeup brush, but you know, I love my beauty blenders. So it doesn't take much time to blend. You can pack on layers if you want to, but I'm going for very light coverage. So I'm gonna keep it very, very simple. All right, so what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna be taking my concealer, and this is in Chestnut. This is by Too Faced, Born This Way. All right, so I have been loving this concealer because it's not too bold and it's not gonna leave you too highlighted underneath your eyes. So I just add a little bit right there, add a little bit right there, and do the same thing on the other side. I also take a little bit down the bridge of my nose, and then just a little right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and let that kind of dry a little bit because it's gonna give me more coverage, just because I do have under eye bags. But again, this makeup look is gonna be very, very simple. But I'm gonna let the concealer sit for a little bit to give me just a little bit of coverage underneath my eyes. Okay, so moving on, I'm gonna go ahead and take some of my styling gel that I like to use on my eyebrows. And actually, before I do that, I'm gonna take my eyeliner pencil. This is by Revlon Color Stay Brown Creator. It has the brush on one side and the color on this side. I believe this is in dark brown. So I'm gonna go ahead and just lightly outline my eyebrows. I'm not gonna go too hard on the blending because I am about to take my gel. Just a little bit, which I don't know why I have this whole bottle, but we're just gonna take it and we're gonna trace the eyebrow. I'm gonna let this one sit, and I'm gonna do the same to the other side. Just like that. All right, and this is gonna help me mold my eyebrows to how I want them to look. So this is just something I've been loving to do lately, and it works for me. So I'm gonna brush these eyebrows kind of up a little bit, and then I'm gonna brush these up, but I'm gonna kind of mold them down at the same time. So yeah. All right, so once I got everything in the direction that I want it to go in, I just press my hand on it like this and roll up. Press and roll out. Okay, so once I've got that taken care of, I usually can go in with concealer right away, but first I'm gonna go ahead and allow my eyebrows to dry. What I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna wet my beauty blender really quick, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so now that my beauty blender is a little damp, I'm gonna go ahead and blend out the concealer. So I just like to kind of spread it around the areas that I want it first. All right, you don't wanna wipe it, you just wanna spread it around. All right, so I'm just tapping it into the skin. So as you can see, that really is going into my skin and blending very well with the foundation. So With any corners, if they're harsh or anything, I just take the butt of the beauty blender and then just kind of tap it into the skin. So yeah, make sure you get under your eyes. Okay, and then with my nose, I do wipe it down. I don't pat it in. I feel like I put way too much, but whatever. All right, that's that. Do the same thing right here. Okay, so next I'm gonna go ahead and take my under eye concealer. Now I have been using the Honey by Fenty Beauty, and this is how that looks. I'm gonna show you an up close view of that. But let me take my beauty blender again. I'm just gonna dip it into the powder, and then I'm gonna dip it onto my wrist, okay? All right, and this is gonna help spread an even amount of the concealer on my under eye. So that is just a, you know, a trick I learned from some beauty influencers here on YouTube. All right, so again, do the same thing to this other side, and this under eye powder just gives me so much of a matte finish, so I really love that effect. And I have other Fenty powders over here that I'm gonna probably put on top, but this one, the Honey, is a really cute, subtle under eye powder. All right, so I'm also gonna take it, put it on my nose. Oh, girl, put too much. All right, and then I'm gonna put it, oh, right here, right there. You can really put the powder anywhere you want. I feel like it's gonna help create that matte finish for your entire face. If you like that look, why not go ahead and apply it all over? But for my face all over, I kind of just like to apply a translucent powder. That's pretty much what I like to go for. So I'm just gonna blend this out really quickly. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and take my other Fenty, girl, it's just Fenty all in this video today. So I'm gonna take my contour stick and espresso from Fenty Beauty. Now I kind of warm it up on the skin just like that, and then I go in with a light stroke, just like that. All right, because again, we're going for a very natural look. And then I'm very careful with kind of like tracing my nose. Straight from the eyebrow to the nose, and we good to go. All right, so this step, the blending step, is a little janky because I don't have the best makeup brushes, but I make it do. So I'm gonna take this little brush. I think I purchased this off of Amazon. But yeah, we're just gonna blend this out just like that. The brush is very, very soft, so I kind of have to help it at first, you know, guide it along the way. Let me see if it'll blend on this side after. Oh, it's kind of blended. Look at that. Okay. Oh, you know, I forgot. I also take the oh, that's not espresso. Look at me. Okay, I also take the espresso stick and I do right here. All right, and then that just kind of contours my chin a little bit. So we're gonna go ahead and blend that out as well. I love my makeup very, very simple. So I feel like I have yet to go for a very, very bold type of look. But, you know, maybe that's something I'll do for the holidays. But for right now, again, we're going for something very, very simple. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna set my contour. And this is not Fenty, this is a Black Opal. And this is in the color 700 Deep. So I'm gonna go ahead and just take this and tap it into there. And then kind of tap it like that. And then I've got a little bit on my brush. So I'm just gonna stroke it just like that, and then just like that. So under here and under here. All right, I like to set my contour just because, I don't know, I have what I need to set the contour. And then I'm gonna go ahead and blend it out. If you hear footsteps, that's my dogs coming up the stairs, you know. They love interrupting my videos, y'all. They love it. All right, so next I'm gonna go ahead and blend my contour on my nose. I'm not gonna set that with the black opal powder just because I'm done with that. So I'll probably set it with the translucent powder later. All right, so next I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows, and I'm just gonna lightly outline my eyebrows. So I put a little bit of the Too Faced Born This Way concealer in Chestnut. I put a little bit, actually I feel like that's too little. All right, so I just tap a little bit onto my skin. You probably couldn't see that, but we can keep it moving. I'm gonna take this little brush here. I know it's not an eyebrow brush, but it works. And, oh, you know what? I'm going too fast. So first, I'm going to take my eyeliner pencil that I used initially to outline my eyebrows. And I'm going to go one more time underneath the brow. Do the same thing on this side. And then I'm not going to go all the way to the front, but I'm just going to go right here, right to the middle of the eyebrow, and bring it down, because we want our eyebrows to look very nice and natural, so we don't want to do too much. And then for the concealer, I trace it on the outside first, and then I bring the concealer in. All right, so just like that. Just like that. All right, so next I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. Again, bring it on the outside first, and then bring it in. Okay, so let's go on top of the eyebrow. I don't want there to be any hard lines or anything, so I'm just trying to blend out everything as much as possible. Just like that. Okay, so next I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take my Urban Decay All Nighter Spray. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm running low, okay? This is the sample size. I definitely need to upgrade. I love this stuff, so let me spray, okay? Set the face. I forgot to add my translucent powder. That's okay. That's okay, but I would, before I set my face, add my translucent powder. If I end up getting oily, or once this dries, I'll just add it a little later. That's perfectly fine. So now I'm gonna go ahead and take the same pencil I did my eyebrows with. I'm gonna use it for my lips because we're going for a very simple type of look. And I'm wearing a brown outfit, so I'm just gonna line the lips a little bit. We're not trying to do too much. All right, just like that. I feel like I can take I see sometimes they take a stroke up the middle. I'm just gonna take, because I'm going for a very natural look, I'm gonna take my NYX Butter Gloss in Praline, and I'm just gonna dap that on my lips and blend that with the brown liner. All right, that's gonna give you a very nice and natural look to your lips. So for my next step, and probably one of the final steps, I'm gonna go ahead and take my mascara, and this is Voluminous Million Lashes. Who is this by? It doesn't have any identifying details on it for me to be able to tell y'all who it's by. So that's weird. But I'm gonna go ahead, and I like to take the excess product that is on the tip. I'll show you a close-up when I go into the editing portion of this video, but I'm gonna take that little excess product that is on the tip, and I'm gonna use that to kind of build up a little bit on my eyelashes. Okay, so I'm gonna do that one more time. All right, lately I've been going for very natural looks. I'm gonna do the same thing to the other side. So I haven't really been wearing false lashes. Plus my eyes are really sensitive, so. That's part of the reason why as well. All right, so I'm gonna do one more. All right, so that's like 3 layers. And then I'm just gonna twist it, brush it up, twist it. All right, so now with my bottom lashes, I like them to pop as well. And I have very nice long lashes, so I want them to poke through. Okay, poke through. I'm trying to concentrate on this part because I always mess up. Yeah, let me go ahead and let that dry just for a moment or two. All right, so that is it. That is how my lashes are looking. So for my final step, I'm gonna go ahead and lay my edges. So I have my staple edge controls here, and I've talked about these in my wash day video and my previous video with this wash and go. And so yeah. All right, so now I'm gonna actually pick my hair out just a little bit. I'm gonna lightly spritz it without getting it on my makeup, and I'm just gonna press it out just a little bit. You know, I love the way my curls turned out. I have never had defined curls like this, and I feel like these are just so beautiful. Okay, so that is it. I'm gonna go ahead and put my outfit on, and I'm gonna show you guys a glimpse of it really quickly. So yeah, be right back. Okay, love, so I went ahead and I put my outfit on. It's just a really cute brown dress with some thigh-high boots. I'm gonna go ahead and show you a clip of that right now. And this is how this look is coming together. Very simple. I also went simple with my jewelry as well. And my earrings, I never really take off. So those are cute as well. I've got all of these. Well, actually everything that I'm wearing I got from Amazon, so I will leave the links down below. But thank you guys so much for tuning into today's video. Don't forget to thumbs up the video if you enjoyed it. It really helped your girl out. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.